So now we'll just get into the Cashmagnet review and analysis. This is an app that I use on quite a few of my phones. And actually I was doing a lot of Cashmagnet on most of my phones up until recently. The payouts have gotten a lot smaller, but then again, so has a lot of the other apps. So I'm going to show you, but this is 100% passive. So this is definitely something that I would run at night for sure. If the payouts get back to be a little bit better, then I'll be running it 24/7. But I found on my tablet, tablet E, it didn't work as well. This is an app that I run on 4 phones, 3 phones. I would have ran them 24/7, and my main phone that I would put it on at night, overnight, while it's on the charger. So what is Cashmagnet? Best thing to do is go to their frequently asked questions. Cashmagnet is Android only, and operating system. You have to have your 4.2 version, but once again, like I said, I had a Samsung Galaxy 4 this thing runs on, and it runs flawlessly on it. So, and do I need to connect the phone to the internet? I do it through Wi-Fi. How do I redeem the points? You could redeem them for Amazon, PayPal, Bitcoin, Ethereum, which is what I go for. I've tried PayPal, and then I had some problems with PayPal, so I'd prefer to stay away from them. But I definitely can say that they do pay. And some of the other big guys on YouTube, like Tech Hustler, sort of free entertainment, they've experienced and shown payouts too. So we'll do our 5-day challenge on this, and we shall see how it runs at the end of day 5. And now you will find this on the Play Store. And it, once again, is an Android only app. When I install it, it starts me on level 2. I can show you how the watch and install runs. Basically, the idea is these games run passively, and they're pre-installed games. You want to check that every day to make sure that you don't need to upgrade them or uninstall or install any new ones. So when you're on the first couple of levels, you're going to have to do the watch and install. And all it is you just watch your little gameplay. Now, being in Canada, this doesn't always work. It might work if you're in the United States more flawlessly. I don't know if Cashmagnet works, how it works in other parts. Just by YouTube, I see that Cashmagnet seems to work more flawlessly in the United States than it does in Canada, but it does work in Canada. I've been happy with it. It's going to basically go through the advertisement. And then it's going to want you to install. And so basically you just install it. Okay, so it has installed that. Now what I normally do is, you can see the time till the next watch and install. So I usually start and I'll show you where that is. So you keep this game on the installed apps on your phone, and it'll tell you when to uninstall it. And you just keep doing that. Now the higher levels, once probably I'll be back there again, they actually install themselves. I go to level 6. I've tried level 7 and 8, and I've rooted the machine, or rooted my phone. I didn't find it was any better on the earnings, and also it was a little bit more difficult because some of the other apps that are ran on there do not allow a developer option to be enabled. So if you have a problem with that, then you're going to want to stay at level 6. I stay at level 6 and it installs the games as I need them. So I don't have to really do anything. It tells you how much you can earn on level 6. Level 7 is not much more. And level 8, when you're rooting it, is it's negligible. So in Canada anyway, the watch and install is the big one, and I think that's where it doesn't make a difference. Because you could, as you can see, the level between levels, the difference between level 6, 280 points, and level 8, 400 points. But there's not a lot of watch installs in Canada, so that's why I stay at level 6. So all you do is you basically go back to the start and hit start, and it just captures everything that's displayed. And now all it does is just runs those games and apps that it is installed in the machine. And so that's the end of day 1. Well, 9 hours anyway I ran it for. And so we'll enter that into the spreadsheet. I ran the phone for 9 hours at 4 phones. So I was making an estimated 22 cents per phone. What I've been experiencing on one phone in the past has been 12 cents. So this is the end of day 2. Overnight I've had to reinstall Cashmagnet on one of my phones, my S5 or S7, sorry. So you'll get that sometimes where you'll just get a glitch where the points won't show up, or when I was pushing the games it was saying that even though I had some installed and there was still passive time on there, it had said that I wasn't, that I needed to install some games. So if there's any glitch, just reinstall it. Chances are you'll get upgrades as well if you're reinstalling it. So don't fear if there's anything wrong with it. Just uninstall it, reinstall it, re-sign in, and it'll be good to go. So you can see where I'm at today, 7,517. Don't forget to check your games for the day. I do this on a daily basis when I restart everything. See, today I can install a new game and earn an extra 20 points. And now that'll just go into the rotation that Cashmagnet will play on my phone when it's running passive. And we'll enter that in the spreadsheet. As you can see, I've been running 3 phones 24/7, and my main phone I ran at night for 8 hours. Estimated $1 per day per phone. The days to redeem. If I'm going to take a Ethereum payout, my goal is still 20 days, so still looking pretty good. And so this is the end of day 3. Now we'll enter that into the spreadsheet. Been running for a day and a half, but I didn't run my other phone last night, so I just did the 3 phones at a day and a half. 8 cents. Okay, so here we are at the end of day 4. Last night when I restarted them all, My cash magnets I had to reinstall on two of my cell phones, my P5 or S5 and my Galaxy Samsung 4. So just to show you, the cash magnet sometimes runs flawlessly, sometimes you have to reinstall. And so what I did was just uninstall the app, went back to the Play Store, reinstalled it again, and everything was good to go after. So I guess we'll see what the new install, if it did any different on our earnings for the day. And so here we are at the spreadsheet. We'll enter in what our current day is. And we only ran 3 phones, and I ran them for the last 15 hours. So I made quite a bit that day, and the potential, if they were running a full day, would have been really good. So these Cashmagnet does spike. It probably is advertisements or something, but I found it's not always consistent. So if you're going to run Cashmagnet, run it for a couple of days and do an average over the couple of days, because you can see now that the 4 days, the average day is pretty good now. So we'll see you after day 5. Okay, so here we are at the end of day 5 with our Cashmagnet review. As you can see, I've been running 3 phones the past day, and this is the points that I'm at. And so now we'll put that into our spreadsheet. And each phone ran for 1 day. As you can see, I made 25 cents that day per device. So in total, that's about 19 cents per day per device. The minimum payout is your Amazon gift card. It's just a little over 5 days. So pretty much every 6 days per phone, you should get payout. My goal is about 11 days for phones. So this will be put into my, well, it has remained for past couple months part of my phone farm, and I will continue to use this. It has bounced up and down over the past couple of months, but it is a good old faithful for making some really passive extra money off my phone farm. Now we'll go to the log, and as you can see in the total picture, average dollar per hour per efforts, okay, I guess. It's not one of the best. The overall money maker, it doesn't rank in the top, but it is passive, so you don't really have to work for it. In the past 90 days, it's for passive, it's been second most proven winner, and the best potential device per day that it could be making if I was running it on a daily basis is still in the top 5. So this is definitely a viable program for me to run in my, or an app to run in my phone farm. And I'll show you the payouts. As you can see, Cashmagnet has paid out. I've received my payments. They do take a while. I'm still waiting for my payment of Ethereum to come through. So be patient, but they do pay.